to be honest here, I am proud of her. Even though I am... It's the first time being a parent, so...
I know.
You're proud of me?
We're both proud of you.
Yay. No, I wanted to say,
It's just that I, well, never thought, you know, having kids of my own and everything, but that's more for the future sort of stuff. But, like, I know you're not...
Oh, I'll get it.
Nova, where are you going?
Someone at the door. And I mean it, somebody is actually.
Okay. As soon as I bring up kids, he runs off. How ironic.
Here you go, Mom. This is all I have left.
Yep, I'll deal with these for you. Well, I am proud of you, and I am, well, never really, as it's first time being a mom and everything, but I haven't really got much experience because parents were, like, really hard on me when I was a kid. So that's why I act really protective of your dad and stuff, and I got myself into a fight. Me and my sister got into a fight, and he got in between us, and I was really close to actually hitting him for it. But self-restraint and stuff. And
yeah, I guess.
That was your sister.
I don't know. Me and Amelia are talking. Could you just go and keep? Thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
you go. I'll go outside.
Yep. I just can't help it but get overprotective. But as said before, I need to learn my self-restraint, not to, like, throw first punches and stuff when it comes to that sort of thing.
I guess. My parents were kind of strict, so this was always yes, sir, yes, ma'am, and just a bunch of chores. That's why I started drinking, smoking, and just I started skipping school, and that's when, things went south, and,
Well,
that's when I found Nova.
thing is, right, I know I should know better with being in the military, but I am plus sibling rivalry, if you ever heard of that phrase being said before. Between me and Fox, we do get into fights and things like that. Knock each other down to the ground, sort of stuff. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's different. I kind of let my anger get the better of me with that situation in the hospital.
You're in the military. How could you let that happen?
I know. I am a commander. No, not commander. I just... captain. And I kind of let it get the better of me.
If you want, I can get you set up with someone who can help you. She's helping me too and helping Dad too.
It's fine. Fox has been helping me with my anger issues, and I am learning to control them a bit more because I don't want to put a bad name on your dad and stuff and my fiance, so And also try not to get my ass whooped like that again. Wasn't really nice being on the floor for once.
Okay, I mean, my offer is there if you want it.
I know.
Just think it would help you.
Perhaps.
What?
Yeah, possibly could, but I'm just being
If you
too
need it,
much. Yeah, I know.
if you need it, the offer is here. I can get you in contact with her.
Well, possibly, but I've always been, well, more like mom, my mother, and everything. We're trying to protect people who don't really want me to, and that kind of stuff.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see where you're coming from.
so more of
I'm back.
mom comes through in this situation.
But what do you think of Dad?
Nova?
Yeah,
Personally, in some ways, I think he is a bit too soft, but who can blame him because and everything. But
I mean, you make up for that, don't you?
yeah, yeah. Don't tell him this. It kind of feels like I'm wearing the pants of this relationship.
I definitely won't tell him wink, 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 wink.
You probably have noticed I have been a lot more harsh when it comes to things.
Yeah,
He's a lot softer and everything. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought I was a little bit afraid of you.
but now it's different.
Yeah,
Because if I remember correctly, before you came back from college and everything, Nova was in the hospital and you were in tears, and I gave you some advice, tried to give you some life
mm-hmm.
advice. I hope it works, but
It worked. I mean, I'm here, and I.
it's possible as well that I always have. I'm always armed at times, and between you and me, there was this situation in the hospital though. Not this one, before Nova got released and everything, when I went to visit. There was someone poking around, snooping around. I was on hiatus. As you know, sometimes hospitals have the exception of allowing you to have your gun on you sometimes if you're military inside.
Yeah,
In that situation, I was allowed. An officer came through around and everything, pretty much AK Nova's. You can't call a friend, but colleague came to protect us and everything, but they allowed me to keep my pistol out, and I was
what do you
guarding
mean?
the front.
Who do you mean?
Colleague.
Was it Uncle Hawkins?
No, not Hawkins. No, it was someone else, a female.
Female version of Hawkins.
Oh my god. No. We worked together with protecting him. This person didn't really come back, and I was high hiatus and everything, guarding the door and everything, you know, that kind of mode. I know that normally the officers wouldn't have allowed me to do that. They would have told me to stay inside. Because otherwise I would have got shot if they came back or anything.
Yeah.
I'd rather take a bullet for Nova than anything. Or take a punch for it. Just proves how much I love him, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We ought to
So when are
get...
you? So when are you guys gonna get married?
Don't know yet. It's gonna be a while. Because being called back to base ever so often to do things, and yeah, dragging my sister over too. So you probably won't see me around as much when it comes to those busy times.
I'll miss you then.
Well, there has been some incidents on base that there has been fights. I've had to break them up. Yes, obviously, and sometimes, right, the guys that are under me pretty much do start to get a bit cocky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to tell them straight. That's how I learned how to tell Nova straight when something isn't right. As
Mm-hmm.
when you came back and I got you two back together, I just told him straight, you need to fix this. And, yep. What made you afraid of me at first? I'm just really curious, that's all.
I mean, you're a new strange person, you know, and I didn't know who you were.
But you called me Mama from day one, if I remember correctly, because you were hiding around the corner.
I mean, I'm trying to, you know,
Know what your
try to
dad's up
not seem
to?
like a coward. Also snooping around.
Was slightly embarrassing too. Just sent your dad a message saying, "Come back in, you melon." Um, well, it is
So you
raining,
definitely are
so
wearing the pants. So, Mom, you're wearing the pants then.
you can say that again. Never, we need to make you more of a hard ass.
Huh?
I'm the one wearing the pants in this relationship.
Yep,
I'm protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
we just discussed it.
Okay then.
Oh, come on, Dad, take a joke.
I am.
I've just been talking about myself and everything, and apparently Amelia was afraid of me at the start.
Really?
Yeah, maybe a bit.
Never sit next to Amelia. Go on, I'm fine. Are you a kangaroo or something?
Yeah,
I
it looks
think
like
he
it.
is. Dad, if my baby is here, can I put him in your pouch then?
Then he'll be pouching it.
Oh God, no, not this again. I get enough of that off
No,
my
no
sister.
puns, please, please.
I get enough of all that off my sister. No.
I'm trying to bring a smile to your face because I've been such a hard ass lately and I need to lighten up a little.
No, it's not.
Why don't you go create a fire then?
No,
Then he'll
it's
be
not.
flaming hot.
Yeah,
Everything will be lit up.
yeah, it's not you, Raven, that's been bothering me.
Who
Well,
is?
It's that business with your uncle that's getting to me.
oh, you mean with Hawkins?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take time. I know I don't respect him as much, but I still respect him for what he did because I could have been reported to my general and I would have got my ass whooped with my general. I
Yeah,
would have been in so much trouble for it.
yeah. The thing is, it's not that. I think it was about a week or so ago.
It's fine. You
Me and
don't
Hawkins.
have to talk about it.
Yeah.
You had a bit of a fight and an argument or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, I presume. I'm not going
Yeah.
to question it because it's too painful for you and
Yeah.
and I know if you go certain places the military career will end up coming up if you're not careful enough.
Yes.
If I am right saying so.
Yeah. He questioned it.
Doesn't he question everything, Dad?
I don't know
Pardon?
Hawkins very well because, yeah, I know I go on base and everything. I see him every now and then, but Fox is more of the person you should talk to about Hawkins more than me because I don't
Well,
really know him that much.
to be fair, it was Fox that sorted it all out. Well, between Fox
Well,
and Celestia.
even though I've been in the Navy for well, a lot longer than my sister, about 3 years longer, and I've been promoted twice and so.
Yeah.
And I usually rarely get myself. I've been promoted 3 times to correct myself because I got promoted when I was in the house with you, Nova, if you remember
Yeah.
correctly.
I remember.
Um, well, I am one of the favourites with the general and stuff, and
Hmm.
yeah, if I do get myself into an accidental fight on base, he gets it all sorted out with both parties, usually. But
Yeah.
if it's a really serious one, I do get my ass whooped and I'm told to clean the toilets with a toothbrush.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thing is, the way he went off at you, I think it was more aimed at me because of what happened.
I don't know. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to Amelia about myself a bit more, but I am more of a hard ass than I should be in how I was brought up. I was given that tough childhood because,
Yeah. I mean, I know you guys, for want of a better word, want me to toughen up a little bit.
yep,
But there's a reason why I am like I am.
because your sister.
Nope. It's my treatment in the past, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's as much as I'm going to say. You know, so it's going to take time, you know?
everything, when something happens, I know how I kind of did start yelling at Hawkins when he took me outside. I did start yelling. I was like, you told me to say this pretty much who the general was and everything from the top of my head in that moment then and there. I knew who they were, but I couldn't get out. And I kind of gave him a bit of a yelling session, saying, you put me on the spot and all this, and you made me feel uncomfortable. I gave him a bit of my word.
Yeah.
But he calmed me down after that, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just
As
them.
as I said to Amelia after we said for you to leave the room and stuff so we could talk, you know.
Yeah.
Mother and daughter said that I was so proud of her.
Yeah. Tell the truth. She needs to hear that.
I said I do need to soften up a bit, but it's going to take time for me to, you know,
Yeah.
adjust. Because I'm used
Yeah.
to breaking up fights, kind of not in the way you think, pretty much.
Look, I'm a cop. There's not. I've seen lots of different fights. You know?
Yeah, me and Fox knocked each other to the ground in front of the fire station in Sandy. That was over a guy who I had a crush on.
Oh.
So yeah, I got a lot of stories I could tell you about Fox.
Yeah.
She was like telling me, stop being being pussy and say something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was going to the fire station that one day and everything to ask him to see where this guy was. He was there, but he was on a call. So I hanged out around and I ended up getting hit by a car. Ironically. And I got myself behind in the shade because it was raining at the time, if I remember correctly. I got myself out of the wet. My ankle was actually broken. I could barely walk, but I managed to drag myself under there. And I messaged him saying I had just been hit by a car. He's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" He got the entire station looking for me, and there was, I think, yeah, pretty much. I think he might have, got something for me, maybe. But I never heard back from him ever since that incident. So
Oh, I bet Luna would know something about that.
I don't know. That's just a story in itself.
Yeah.
I have been hit by cars. I was a klutz back then, trying to get all the attention from medics. don't don't ask. I was like that back then, and not long after we, started dating, I had a crash in my plane and stuff. So
I heard about that.
yep, I went out for a fly and everything, and it started stalling, and I hit the water. Yeah, but the downforce made me smash into the beach.
Yeah. Well. least you're still here to tell a tale.
I survived.
That's what I mean.
No promises that it's not gonna happen again. It probably is, because it's a normal occurrence
Yeah.
for a plane to go down sometimes, and it does have issues.
Well, I guess it's all part of the job, like me with my job. There's every chance you could get shot. You know what I mean?
I don't. Well, as I said, I am a part of the Navy and everything, but the thing is, right, you know I'm one of the captains, but I'm a navigator. I don't really fly for the Navy. I actually navigate. I'm usually with Fox in her plane, helping navigate all the towers. So I pretty much fly on my own accord and risk.
Yeah.
That's something new you didn't know about me every day.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I've pretty much taken a bullet for Fox as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, we were actually taken and everything, and we were split up and everything. I was tied to a post, and Fox was taken down into some water and everything. I kept yelling everything, trying to escape and everything. I was trying to escape, and they decided to shoot me. They shot me in my leg and my arm. I have the scars here to prove it.
You see my scars? Well,
I've been through a bit.
What?
no, it's alright. It's alright.
What?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's just don't let me.
Definitely proves I've been through a lot.
Yeah.